So each and every time to do the same action, it takes actually what a time interval for me. I don't want to do the continuation of same steps again and again. So instead of that, what I want to do means I will write a code for it. Instead of I'm writing the I am actually going to do the testing. My code is going to do the testing. So when you click on a link, what are the informations are required? That information I will give it in my code, so that those informations will be verified whenever I click on the link. That's it. This is what the process we do in the automation testing. So for automation, we have different kinds of tools that are available in the market. Currently, the most popular tool for web automation is actually what? Selenium. Before we had QTP, but right now actually what it's a paid version. So most of them stopped using it, and then everyone has switched over to Selenium. Same thing for mobile. APM is actually what right now the popular tool in the industry. Okay. So today we are going to see for the web automation, that is browser level automation. So right now we have actually what Google Chrome and then Firefox. We have actually what IE browser, Microsoft Edge, like the different browsers are there. Any application which is opened through help of a browser, and then we are going to test it. It's called as a web-based automation. Writing a code on that and then testing it's actually what an automation tool will do. Okay, so in this session, what are the topics that will be covered? I'll just give a high level. Before that, anyone has any questions so far? If you have any questions, two things you can do. One, you can ping me in the chat window. Okay, another one, you can unmute from your end and then you can ask me at any point of time. Okay, so it's like actually what it will be like an interactive session only. So sessions actually what how I used to take means every topic I take 3 programs. So 1 or 2 programs I will execute, and then the rest 1 or 2 programs I'll make you guys to execute in the classes. So that is what I'm trying to say means I might take little bit extra time compared to the other trainers, but end of the session I'll make sure you guys have entirely understood, and then only you're leaving for the day. Okay, it also depends on your input also, because you also have to give me an my side. I'll try my level best actually to just pick you and then ask questions from your end, but the same thing I want from your end, you guys also can just come over and then let me know anytime that you are not able to understand. Okay, so why I'm doing this practice means it takes time, but output is really awesome. Because why means when I give some assignments, so there will be always a challenge for my students over there. They were not able to start by their own. So that's why here itself in the class I will make you to execute it. So you will not face a problem as where to start. Now you will be ready to go for do the assignment. Okay, that's the only challenge. Mainly most of them will not do the assignments. So that's why I'm trying to do that part in the class. Okay. Cool guys. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Thank you. So who is this admin?
It's actually Mayuk. Sorry, I didn't rename.
Oh, Mayuk. Okay, cool. Sure. Okay, Mayuk. Okay, guys. So let me give you the topics to be covered in the entire session. So first, I will start with core Java. Then after that, I will jump on to Selenium IDE. Then after that, I will go for the Selenium add-ons. So what are the Selenium add-ons mean? That is understanding about Firepath, Firebug, Finder, XPath, etc. So these add-ons actually what we will be looking on it, because we need to understand about these add-ons actually what before going on with Selenium WebDriver. Okay. Then after that, we'll go on with Selenium WebDriver. Then after that, in Selenium IDE, okay, we'll see the basics of actually what right now. So right now we have totally 3 versions: Selenium IDE, Selenium RC, and then Selenium WebDriver. Okay, so right now in the industry, no one uses actually what IDE and then RC. Okay, everyone uses actually what only WebDriver alone. But Even though why we see IDE means because IDE tool is the basics of the Selenium tool. Okay, once we understand actually what Selenium IDE, we will understand how to automate and then why we need to automate and then when we need to automate. That basics we will understand. So after that, when we learn WebDriver, it becomes easier for you to understand it. That is, we will concentrate on actually what Selenium, actually what level of actually what syntax and then how it is working on. So we no need to work on actually what we are doing there, because already you would have been understood information in the IDE part itself. That's why first I take IDE, then we'll jump on to WebDriver. Here in WebDriver, we will see all different kinds of add-ons that needs to be automated. That is your text box, your checkbox. Okay, if I take actually what any of my application. So for example, right now I'll open one application. So it's an active time application which I'm opening is an active time, which is a project management system. So for example, the text box, the checkbox, your button, your link. Okay, same thing if I go inside, we'll have drop downs will be there. We'll have radio buttons will be there. So different kinds of informations will be there. So when I'm going to click on a link, it opens 2 to 3 windows. So how to work on it? Like that, all these actions actually what we will be performing using the Selenium WebDriver. So all the elements we will see. After finishing the WebDriver, we will jump on to the framework session. So framework, we are going to cover both the frameworks that are available in Selenium. One is JUnit, another one is TestNG. So JUnit is a little bit outdated. Right now, everyone uses TestNG. But the thing is, my session is actually what in a way that you have to put 3 to 4 years of experience in actually what in Selenium. After completing the session, you cannot say that you have a knowledge on Selenium. You have to say actually what 3 to 4 years experience you have on Selenium, that you have worked on it. Okay, so for that, it's always better to show that you know JUnit and also you know TestNG both. Okay, then only actually what it will be easy for you to clear the interview and then go for it. Otherwise, you're going to start automation in your own project. It will be easy for you. Okay, so we cover both the framework. So what are the approaches we will be saying is, one is with the keyword driven. So keyword driven, we will see with the help of actually what and combination and then plus log4j. Same thing. Next, actually, what we will be seeing actually what hybrid driven. So hybrid driven, actually, it's a combination of actually data driven plus the modeler driven. So this is the combination actually what everyone uses in the industry. So that's what we are going to see. So this one we are going to see with actually what help of Maven and then the page object model. Okay. So right now everyone in the industry actually what they uses Maven and then the page object model concept over there. Okay. So that's why we are going to see with that concept over here. Then also actually what we will see with actually GitHub and Jenkins. Okay, so along with GitHub, I also will give you videos of actually what SVN also. So it's like actually what right now everyone in the industry uses GitHub. There are some companies which might use SVN also. So I will give you that SVN concept also, the video of that. Okay, so that we will cover everything. So concept is what means, first we learn Java, then we approach on with actually what is automation using Selenium IDE. Then we will try to automate all the elements through help of WebDriver. And once we learn that, we will form a framework and then do it. After the framework we have understood, so we'll go with actually what the approach, keyword driven, hybrid driven framework, how to utilize it over there in the best practices. So we will learn it. After that, we will actually learn how to push the code to the servers, because if 3 to 4 members are working in a team, so we cannot actually rely on a pace having the code in my system. We have to push it in a server level so that everyone uses the same code. So we will learn through help of a GitHub. Then after that, actually we store it actually in another tool called Jenkins. So which is a build tool. So every day morning and then evening, it has to trigger by itself. And then it has to give me the reports. So how to get the reports, all those things we will see it through the Jenkins. Clear? So this is what the entire session is we are going to cover. Clear, guys? Any questions for anyone on the topics level? Can everyone ping me in the chat room as yes if you're clear about the topics?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Can everyone ping me also in the chat window? Cool. Awesome, guys. Cool. Okay. So today and tomorrow will be like a demo session only. Okay. So we are starting from Wednesday, from the real first class. So today I might go little bit actually what little bit fast over there. So that time, in case if you're feeling difficult or something, please stop me there. Okay, just a demo session. That's why I'm just trying to show the way how I used to teach. Okay, that's what I'm gonna show. So from Wednesday onwards, actually, what we will be seeing from the very detail how to install Java and then how to start on everything from the Wednesday. Okay, so today and tomorrow is just a demo session. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you some topics of it to understand whether I'm the right trainer for you to choose, whether I'm able to make you understand. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do right now. Clear? So let me open Eclipse. So you guys don't worry how to open Eclipse, all those things. So installation, all those part, I'm going to take care for you from Wednesday onwards. So right now I'm just opening from my end as like it's a demo. I just don't want to show you how to do all those things. So it takes time. That's fine. Directly I'll try to code all those things. So creating an Eclipse and then the workspace project, all those things will come from Wednesday onwards for you. Okay, that's why I'm just giving a heads up to you. Today is like you have to make sure that whether I'm the right trainer for you. So that's what the 2 days demo is about. Okay, guys. So right now I'll take one workspace. Don't worry about what is that workspace. I'm just choosing all those things. You will learn from Wednesday. That's why I'm repeating again. So everyone feels that actually what coding is actually what little bit tough. I'm entirely out of that place over there because in college days and all those things, whatever I learned is really tough over there. Okay, so it's entirely different. Okay, that is max also. If you see, some of them will feel it comfortable, some of them will not feel it comfortable because there is a methodology how you have to learn max or a program. Okay, so if you want to learn a program, okay, understanding the syntax is not at all important. Okay, so learning the syntax is not at all important. The important concept what you have to learn means memory allocation part. Okay, what is that memory allocation part means? So simple, that is if I'm going to write each and every line of statement, okay, so every line of code actually there is a memory is going to be allocated in your system. Okay, why the memory is allocated, where the memory is allocated, and when the memory is going to be allocated. If you understand these three parts, learning a programming language is easy. Okay, anything you need to understand, first you need to know the basics of it, what is happening at the back end. Then only you will know that actually what why we are writing that line of code. Okay, so that is where actually what programming becomes easy. That is the concept I am going to teach you. Okay, so nowhere you go actually, but most of them will not teach you about the memory allocation part. Okay, because if you just go through YouTube or anything also, they will explain you the code what happens, but they will not explain you about actually what the memory allocation concept. So here we are going to see that part only in detail, because once you are going to learn Java in my class, learning any language will become easier for you. Okay, so that's the guarantee I'm going to give for you. That is, if you have understood Java from my end, okay, if in case you're going to a company and then they are asking you to do Selenium with Python, Selenium with Ruby, okay, learning that language also will become easier. You don't want to start from the beginning, because 70% of any language memory allocation concept remains same. Okay, syntax will be different. Okay, but learning that syntax is not at all a big deal. It's so easier. Okay, understanding concept is what important. That is what I'm going to teach you. Okay, cool guys. So now let me start. So I'm going to create a new project. So for that I'll open my Eclipse. Once I open my Eclipse, I'll go to file, new, Java project. Otherwise I can go for project. Here I'll choose actually what, Java folder, Java project. Okay, because I'm going to work on with actually what Java. So that's why I'm going to select Java project. Here I'll give a project name. I'll just give first today. Then I'll choose the environment as Java SC 1.8. Okay, there will be different environments available. Right now I'm going to choose Java SC 1.8. Make sure choose after 1.7. Okay, so go for 1.8. Finish. So 1.8 is actually what is a stable version. That's why I'm taking that part. Okay, it's better you guys also can go with 1.8 so that it's easier. That's the one thing. So once I create the project, I will get some couple of information. So one, we will get JRE system library. What is this JRE system library means? This is the place where we will have a lot of jar files. What is this jar files over here means? Okay, so jar files are the place, okay, where you will get actually what some internal code that is being written for Java. Okay, what does that means? For example, I want to print a line of statement. So for that, in actually what Selenium, I will just give system dot out dot println. Then after that, I'll just give hello world. Simple. This is the one line of statement I'm going to write for it. So here the information is what means. So it's going to print me hello world for this statement. This is one line of code, but for this one line of code, there are actually about 20 to 25 lines of code actually what which is being written in Java at the backend. Where those programs are placed means these are all placed under this JRE system library in these places. In some classes, they would have written it here. Clear? That's the one part here. Clear it? Okay, so that is what this jar files are going to help us. Okay, so now let me write a program. So for that, I'll go to the source. Okay, under the source, right click, new package. Okay, so I will also explain you this how to create the project. Source folder means what and how to create a package. Everything you will be learning it in a detailed way later. So let me create it. Right click, new class, learning Java. I'm going to give. So I'm going to actually what? Create a class. So what is this class mean? So simple. So this is the place actually what where I used to write the program code. Okay. So learning Java. So always actually what we need to make sure we have to choose this checkbox public static void main. Okay, I will click on this tick box. What is this actually what public static void main means? It is called as a function. Okay, it is called as a function here. Okay, public static void main. It is called as a function. Okay, whatever code we have written inside this function only can be executed for us. That's what we are doing here. Clear guys? Whatever program that we have written inside, that is what will be executed for us. So here, what is this public class learning Java? So we have created a class name called learning Java, right? So always the program will be written in this way. So this public is a keyword. Okay, in case if I remove, there is a checkbox. If you right click, new class. We have selected this radio button called public. In case if I have selected this package, or it will be default. If I have selected that, I will not get this public keyword. Okay, so in case if I have selected the package, I will. The only extra thing is it's like I will not get this actually what this public keyword. It will come like this. That's it. Okay, learning Java is my class name. Package first pack is what my package name. Here is my main function. Whatever code is written inside this function will be executed for us. That's it. Clear? So now I'll just give integer, sorry, SYSO control space. Okay, SYSO, then I'm pressing control space. Then when I click on enter, this is a shortcut. Then in double quotes, I'm going to give hello world. Okay, system.out.println we got. So to get this one, what we did means syso. Then after that, I pressed Control plus space button. Okay. Now I got this system.out.println. In between, I have written in double quotes hello world. So I don't want to execute this line of code. If I want to comment that information, just give double forward slash. That's it. So control plus space plus button. Okay. System.out.println hello world. Now I need to execute this program. Is what I need to do. So simple. One, I can press on this run button here. So now it will give me hello world. It's printed. Otherwise, other option is right click, run as Java application. Clear? So the same thing in case if I don't have this main function, see, I don't have this main function. Now can I execute this program? See, right click, run as. I will not get this option called Java application. Same thing here also, if you see when I try to run, error, I'll just move it here. Error, main method not found in the class. Main method is what? The main function, public static void main. So that's what I'm saying. Only when we have this main function, we can execute a program. Clear, guys? So any questions so far? So what I have done is so simple. I have just created a class. In that class, I have a main function. Here I'm just printing actually what? Hello world here. That's what I have done so far. So anyone has any questions so far? So let me do the same activity again. So this is my package. Okay. So here right click, new. Here I will just give print statement. I'm just going to, this is my class name. So here right now, instead of selecting public, I will select package right now. Only thing is I will not get this public keyword. Okay. So here always it's mandatory. I need to choose the public static void main checkbox. Now I'll click on this checkbox. Now I'll click on finish. See, now I got this information. So I don't want this statement. I'll just remove it. So always a class print statement. Okay, the class name. Then I will have my main function. This is the place I need to give syso control plus space button and plus enter button. Will get me the information. Then I'm just printing hello world. Clear? Now if I want to run the program, just right click, run as Java application. Clear? Anyone has any questions, guys? If you have understood it, can you just ping me in the chat windows? Yes. And also please let me know in case if I'm going faster, please stop me there. Okay. Everyone understood it? Cool. Okay, guys. So we'll do the same activity. So it's like I just want to be interactive with you. So that's the main reason actually what I will be always try to actually what ask you also some the same activity whatever I have done. I will make you also to do the same activity. So just give a try. I know that for this is the first day actually what trying it by your end actually what you might feel some difficulties, but always I am there. Just give a try. In case if you're able to do, that's well and good. Otherwise I'm always there for you to help it. Okay, don't think that actually what you it will be a little bit tough or something, because slowly we have to come to this stage, because you're able to execute the programming is always the best option over there. That too in the class when you're doing, I'm always there to correct for you. Okay, that's the one thing. Okay, guys. Cool. So let me ask some, anyone like to do it? So you can also, if you want to do the same activity, just I want to create a class, then I want to just print system.out.println. Cool. Sure, Aishwarya. I'll unmute from unmute you. Can you unmute from your end? Aishwarya? Yeah, cool. Aishwarya, you're there? I am not able to hear you. I'm not able to hear you, Aishwarya. Okay, cool. I'll just go with the other one. Hey, hi, Ashwi. Ashwi, you're there?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, hi, Ashwi.
Hi.
Can you tell me, as like I want to create a class, then I want to just actually print an hello world statement. Can you tell me what I need to do?
The same thing. You have to make a class.
Yes. How can I do that? Where can I do?
Okay. So from selecting, right click on the first package.
Super. Right click on the first package.
New.
New.
Then class.
Yes, class.
And then write the name of the class.
So I'll just give it as second program. I'll just give. Okay.
Yeah. Then modifier will be public only because we want a class.
Yes.
And then downward there will be public static void main.
Super. So what is the difference between this public and package? Any idea?
Packages.
No, just actually in the code level only. No need actually the in-depth question answer also. Just in the code level, and if I select public, what will happen? If I select package, what will happen?
For public, it will like written before the class.
Super.
The keyword.
Correct. The public keyword will come in before this class over there. In case if I select package, I will not get the public keyword. That's it. So now I'll select public. Click on finish.
Yes.
That's it. So we will get the extra public keyword. Then my main function. A good Ashwi. Awesome. Super. So next, hi Bhargavi. You're there? Hi Bhargavi.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, Bhargavi. Can you just tell me actually what now I need to print an hello world statement? Can you tell me what I need to do?
We have to give the println statement. For that, the keyword is syso control space. Shortcut
so what I need to write here? Sy.
SYSO control space.
Yes. Then enter button.
Yeah. In that braces, we have to write the whatever message that we want in quotes.
Double quotes. Super.
Double quotes. So yeah.
Yes, correct. Then if I want to run the program,
you have to right click on the second program .java.
Yes. So right click. I can do here also.
Run as.
Run as.
Java application.
That's it. Super. Clear? Good. Great, guys. Yes.
Really, I have a question here.
Yes,
so we are creating the package and we are creating a class and we are executing it both.
Correct.
So, and the difference you have told that the public will be appearing for the class and whereas for the package the public keyword will not be appearing.
Correct.
What is the difference apart from this in executing the program?
No. Executing program level, there is no difference. If it's a public or a package, execution level, there is no difference here. Okay. So in later point of time, what we will do means actually right now I have only one package in my entire class. Correct. Same thing. I'll just open some other programs. So here, if I open, can you see there are a lot of packages, right?
Yes.
So there is a class here. Here also there is some class. So for example, if I have some information in this class which need to be utilized in some other class on a different package. Okay, if it is public, I can access it. In case if I don't have this public keyword, this is called as a default. Okay, that time I can access only the that is, for example, if there is some information here, if I want to access in some other class, only the classes in this package only can be accessed. The other package classes cannot call any information from the other package classes.
Okay.
Okay, that we will be seeing in a very detailed way when we come to the next sessions, all upcoming sessions, all those things.
Okay.
Clear, right?
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so anyone has any questions so far? Is everyone clear for today's session? Sorry, still now what are the things we have covered? Anyone has any questions? Cool. Okay, guys, good. So now let me go with the next one called variable utilization. Okay, so what is that variable utilization means? Okay, just right click, new class. So we'll be seeing the variables usage detail in actually what from the Wednesday's Thursday sessions over there. So what is a data type, what is a variable, all those things. Okay, my entire session, how it will go is, my sessions I will be teaching in a way, I will be always treating it actually what you guys don't know any concept. Okay, you guys don't know anything about a programming. So this is the first class you have sat for what is programming in your entire these many years. Okay, so in that place only I will be going. So initially I might go a little bit slower, but the persons who already know Java or any programming, you might feel actually what I'm going slow, but later on we all will come to the same stage. Okay, I'll be treating actually what everyone, you guys don't know anything about programming, so I'll be starting from ABC only. Okay, so slowly we will come forward so that it will be easy for everyone. Okay, be with me for some days alone, just 4-5 days, so everyone will come to the same stage, then we can go forward. Okay guys, good. Now I'm going to tell you about utilization of the variables. So first of all, what is a variable? Variable is just a memory location which helps you to store some values on it. Okay, so right now I'm just printing actually what system.out.println hello world directly. Same thing, I want to store it in a variable, then I want to actually what the print the value of it means, how to do it. Okay, so that's what we are going to see over here. So how? So simple. So right now, so there are different types of actually what data types are available. So variables can always be stored with reference of a data type. What are the data types you would have already learned in your school days or something? So what does that mean? That is integer, byte, short, long, double, float, string, character, like that. Okay, so there are different data types that are available. So right now actually what we are going to take a string variable. So string a is equal to, in double quotes I will just give hello world. That's it. Clear? So only thing is what I did means I have stored this actually value to a string variable. Okay, our variable will be declared means so simple. I need to give the data type name and then the variable name and then the value for it. In case if it's an integer, just the data type is actually what is integer. The name of the variable is b is equal to 100. That's it. This is how we will utilize it. Clear guys? Okay, so the next thing I have right now I have written the information. Okay, I have created the variable. Now I want to actually what store the value for it. Sorry, I want to print the values in it. How to do? So simple. Anything that I need to print, system.out.println scissor control space enter. System.out.println control space enter. Then in double quotes just give actually what, sorry, in normally just give the variable name alone, ye, system.out.println ye. Now if you just right click, run as Java application, hello world. Okay, same thing if I want to print the value of b, scissor control space enter b, right click, run as Java application, Android. Clear guys? Understood? So just I want to refer the variable name alone so that it prints the value inside the variable. Can I give the same information in double quotes? Can you see? I will just give the variable names inside double quotes. Right click, run as Java application. It prints A and B. That is, whatever we give informations as actually what A, whatever informations that are given it over there in double quotes will be treated as a string only. Okay, it will not be treated as a variable. So that's why actually what I need to give the information of a variable without any double quotes. Clear? Right click, run as Java application. Understood, guys? Anyone has any questions on this? Anyone has any questions on understanding what is a variable, all those stuffs? Anyone has any questions, guys? Can everyone ping me in the chat room as yes, if you have understood what is a variable and then how to create a variable and then how to utilize it. Okay, so we have to see the detailed information of variable, memory allocation part, all those things. After, as I said, from Wednesday we will be starting the first class. This is a demo. Okay, so from Wednesday onwards we will see each and every topic in a very detailed way so that you will not forget what is that you're learning, what is a data type, what is a variable, how to utilize it. Clear? Okay, cool. So let me actually do the same concept. So you guys actually try to help me. So it's like now I'll ask anyone you like to interest. Rajesh. Hey, hi Rajesh, you there? Rajesh is there?
Yes, yes, Bondit.
Hey, hi Rajesh. Rajesh, can you do the same thing for me? Just try to do it. Okay, please don't worry. So I'm just asking you questions in order to make it interactive. So I know that it might feel a little bit actually complicated for you. So no worries. Actually, that's what I'm saying at the beginning. So just try to give your output. Anyway, actually, I'm there for you to help, because I know for sure at the beginning of the first day itself, asking you questions will be a little bit tough. But the thing is, I want it to be interactive. That's why I'm trying to pull your legs. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah,
Rajesh, can you help me? Just create me a class. Then after that, the class should have a main function. Then I want to create a variable. So first, help me to create a class.
right click on the package, create a
Yes.
class,
Right click, first package.
select the class,
Yes. New class.
class name,
I'll give variable utilization. Okay, variables allow. I'll just give variables.
and public static void main.
Yes. Checkbox public. So what is the difference? Public and package normally in the program level.
It will add the public side of the class.
Correct. As of now, just the only thing is it will have a keyword. So right now I don't want the keyword called public. So I'll make it as package. Otherwise, you guys might have default. Anything, whatever you get, you can choose here. Then click on finish. So what will happen in case if I don't have a main function? Can you tell me?
It will not execute.
Correct. So the only thing is, so right click, run as. Now you can see Java application will be there. As of now, nothing will be executed because we don't have anything there written. Same thing in case if I don't have a main function, right click, run as. Can you see? I cannot execute the program itself. That's it.
And set main function.
Good, Rajesh. Yes.
We have to declare a variable of any type.
So what I need means right now I want a Boolean variable. Okay, so Boolean is another data type.
Yeah.
So which will hold only true and false, true or false and all. So I want you to create a variable called Boolean which holds true. Then I want to print the value of that variable.
Yeah. Boolean.
Boolean.
B.
B is the variable name.
Is equals to.
Equal to.
You can add true or false.
Correct. So I'll make it as true. So can I give it in double quotes?
No.
No. So double quotes actually what is always for a string alone. That's the thing.
And
Good.
CISO.
CISO.
B.
Control space. Enter.
B.
B. Can I give this information B in actually what double quotes?
No, it will take as a normal text.
Correct. Anything that will be given actually what inside a double quotes will be treated as a string only. That's why we have to give in a normal case. Okay. Anyone has any questions, guys? Hey, good man. Good man. Any questions, guys, from anyone? Is everyone clear on this part? Can everyone ping me in the chat window as yes if you have understood this part still now? Okay, cool. That's great. Awesome, guys. So now we have seen actually what is a variable and then how to utilize it. Okay. So next, guys, can I just take for another 10 minutes alone? Is it okay for you all? Just I'll take it for another 10 minutes alone. Is that okay for everyone? Cool. That's great. Awesome. So now I'll create another class. We'll see a little bit extra on variables. So global variables. Okay, so I'll make it as a package. Then now I'm not going to select this actually what main function. In case I forgot actually to select the public static void main. Now I'll click on finish. So can I execute this program? No. But now I want the main function. How to get it main? So simple. Just type main control space. Okay, main control space. Then click on enter. You will get the main function. What is the shortcut means? main, then you have to plus control plus space plus enter button. That's it. Clear? This is a shortcut to get your main function in case you have forgot to click on the checkbox public static void main. Clear? Now any variables that has been declared inside the main function will be called as a local variable. Okay, any variable that is being declared inside a function will be called as a local variable. Any variable that is being declared outside the function will be called as actually what? A global variable. Clear? Any variables that is being declared outside the function will be called as a global variable here. Global variable is of actually what? Two types. So I will have integer x is equal to 50, integer y equal to 60. So global variable is of two types. One is actually what? Static. Another one is non-static. Okay. So when we have a keyword called static, that is called as a static variable. Okay. When we have a keyword called static, that is called as a static variable. When we don't have a keyword called static, it's called as a non-static variable here. That's it. Clear is? When we have a keyword called static, it's a static variable. When we don't have a keyword, it's called as a non-static variable here. Okay. So how to utilize that one means? So simple. Today we will see about how to utilize static variables alone. Tomorrow we'll see actually what? How to utilize non-static variable. To utilize static variables, the best practice is always refer them with the help of their class name. So simple. SYSO control space enter. Now I'll just give global variables dot. Okay. So now you can see I have this variable name called X is there. Utilize it. That's it. That is static variables can be referred with the help of always class name. That's a standard practice. Right click, run as Java application. So now it should print what is the value of X, that is 50. So local variables always will be referred directly by the variable name itself. What is my variable name? It's Y. So will be referred directly. System.println run as Java application. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Y is a non-static variable, right? Sorry. A is the local variable. It's my mistake. Okay, instead of giving it as actually what? A, I given it as actually what wrongly Y, which is a non-static variable, a global variable. That's why there was an error. So the error information and all we will see later. So X value will be what? 50. A variable will be what? 10 for me will be printed. That's the thing. Clear? Understood, guys? Any questions? Any questions so far for anyone? Everyone understood? Can everyone ping me in the chat window? Yes, if you have understood, guys, so far. Good. So I'll just give a small recap as what are the things we have seen still now. Okay. So today's session, actually what we have seen simple concepts alone. So what are the things we say is that is how to create a class, and then after that, how to execute a normal hello world program. And then we have also seen how to create a variable and utilize it. And then how to create global variables, and we saw utilization of static variable alone. We have to see actually what how to utilize non-static variable. Today we have seen actually what how to utilize static variable alone. That is what we have seen still. Clear, guys? Okay, this is what we have seen still now. Okay, hope so everyone is clear on today's session. Any questions so far, guys? Anyone has any questions so far? Cool. So can I have everyone, can everyone ping me in the chat window your mail ID alone, so that today's session actually what are the things we have seen, the codes, and then also I will be sending you actually what the what is it, the code, and also actually what today's session recording. Hey, Aishwarya, can you unmute? Can you unmute from your end? Hello. No, Aishwarya, actually, once the session is completed, we will you guys just stay for some time. So there you might be, your mic is not working, I hope so. Just you have to check from your end, that one we'll see. Okay, so how actually what you guys will be getting the mails means, let me just show you some of my previous batch mails. So everyday session actually what will be recorded and then will be sent to you. So tomorrow I'll show you actually what entire session is documented. All the documents information also I'll just show you to you tomorrow. So everyday session, how you guys will be getting is simple. So for example, you will be getting like this. So I'll be sending you so the today's class information, and I will be loading it over there to the YouTube. So what is the YouTube ID? Okay, the link for it. It will be like a lifetime URL for you. You can use it anytime. And what are the topics that we have covered today? And then today's session we have seen some code, right? So that codes, these are the codes, that code information. And then if I'm going to give you some assignment, that assignment information. So those things. Okay, so that is what. So if I give some assignments to you, how to do all those things. Okay, so that is what you guys will be doing it. Clear? Any questions? Anyone else? So everyone has sent you your mail ID, guys. So it's like actually what whoever has sent your email ID, so you guys will be receiving actually what today's recording and then these informations. Okay, so tomorrow's session also will be there at the same morning, 7:30 a.m. Okay, meet you at that time. Thank you. Thanks for coming, guys. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. See you. Hey, hi, Shurya. You please be there, or please be there. So we'll just see your problem alone. I'll just stop the recording.